Yeah, rolling into the Tournament of Champions, it's always a great opportunity for us in our conference to showcase what we have and going head to head against the other conferences and kind of see mid year kind of where we stack up within the region and how each team kind of follows through within each of the conferences. So a great opportunity for us to get out there and play great teams. And we finished at 3-2. We dropped our first game and last game and won the three in between there. And quite frankly, in my opinion, we should have went 4-1, but we ended up dropping that game to Dominican early. Just too many errors. The field was soft. Our infield wasn't able to make the adjustments that we needed, keeping the gloves down, and finished with a lot of errors on that game. But outside of that, I think right now we have three players hitting really hot. Jordan Smith-Imes is doing a great job at the plate for us. In fact, we moved her into the DP spot for that tournament, and she's just been having great quality at bats. Tori O'Neill at shortstop has been putting the ball in play hard. I know the last game against Stanislaus State, she had two doubles, just driving the ball really well for us. And then, of course, Ellie Steen has just been tremendous for us all season in the four spot. She's a transfer coming in and being able to jump right into the four spot has been awesome, getting great quality at bats out of her as well. So, that's really the positives that we have. And then on the bases, too, I think that we have some speed. With Kelsey out there, she's able to run fast and do what we need to do on the bases, along with Tori O'Neill. And we had some pinch running opportunities. In fact, the game against Hawaii Pacific went through maybe 15 players between substitutes, pinch running, and that type of thing. That was just overall a great win for us. And really emotional. That game was back and forth. Got a little tension there as we went into extra innings with one of their players over at third base and their assistant coach, but we were able to pick her off and proceed to get a ground out for the last out of that game. So overall, I'm really happy with our team chemistry and our environment that we're bringing as we roll into conference play this weekend. On the mound too, Lambo and Max Smith have just been tremendous for us out there. They did what they needed to do. In fact, all of our pitchers did what they needed to do. Getting ground balls, and it's up to us as a defense. And I think our infield has come into its own. Unfortunately, I guess again against Dominican, we weren't quite there. But as this season has gone along, our infield has really stepped up, and we'll proceed to do more work on our infield today in practice and tomorrow, and then as we roll into conference play this weekend with St. Martin's and Central. We do, and in fact, we just saw both of these opponents just 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately for us, they're both super hot. I believe Central was 5-0 at the tournament, and St. Martin's was 4-1. But I think we are that team that people kind of take us for granted with the quality of student athletes that we graduated from last season. But again, I feel really comfortable with where we are at, and rolling in, I'm looking for at least a split out of each one of those games. And if we keep getting what we get as we get into like MSUB and the opponents that we haven't faced within conference, I'm looking for great things.